Hi everybody, hola! This is Miss Liz from the Hightstown branch of the Mercer County Library System, here with another YouTube video for you about learning Spanish with your young child. So we're going to learn Spanish, aprender español. Today we're talking about food or comida. And I'll start off by reminding you again about our tips. So you want to set aside a time each day as Spanish time. Maybe it'll be during lunch or before bed or after bath time. So something that your child can anticipate. Repetition is key. So if you feel like you're saying the same words over and over again, you are, and that is a good thing. That is how they will learn. You want to start slowly and work your way up. I'm going to present a lot of different vocabulary words in this video, and if you just start with one or two, and then the following week add in one or two more, that's a good way to handle it. Children will comprehend more than they can speak at first. So once you get to the point where they can understand, they're not necessarily going to speak back right away, and vice versa. They're different skills. The understanding, comprehension, and speaking don't always go hand in hand. And I want you to use things that you already have at home, like coloring pages, toys, books, magazines, printouts, so that you don't have to go out and go crazy buying different things. So as I said, we're going to do food, la comida. So we've got all kinds of different food. Of course, there's many more things out there. One big one for lots of kids is leche, milk. And then of course, agua, water. Got your basics covered right there. Our third one is pan, bread. It looks just like the word pan in English, but we're pronouncing it with the a in Spanish, so pan. 4 is queso, cheese. 5 is pollo, which is chicken, which is different than the word for chicken if it's animal. Chicken that's food is pollo. Then we've got number 6 is papas, potatoes. And of course, what kids' food lesson wouldn't be complete without pastel, cake, pastel. 8 is sopa, soup, sopa. We've got uvas, grapes, uvas, or if you just have one, it would be uva for one grape. And then one of my favorites, sandia, watermelon, sandia. So we can use these words in a little song that's called A ti que te gusta comer? It means what do you like to eat? So it's just a little song I made up with a little bit of a rhyme. And it goes, A ti que te gusta comer, comer. A ti que te gusta comer. Yo quiero leche, yo quiero agua, y yo quiero pan. A ti que te gusta comer, comer. A ti que te gusta comer. And then you can keep repeating. The words yo quiero means I want. So I took a little license when I translated it in English, and it goes, what would you like to eat? To eat. What would you like to eat? I'd like milk, please. I want water, and I want bread. What would you like to eat? To eat. What would you like to eat? So that might be a fun song to sing when you're getting lunch or breakfast ready. And then a recommendation for an activity, you can play restaurant, restaurante, restaurant, restaurante. So you can have a fancy kitchen set for your kids, and if you don't, that's perfectly fine. Kids are fantastic at using their imaginations, which is always very fun. So what you need is some kind of food, either toy food if you have it, or pictures of food, or you can draw, toy plates and cups or paper products, some kind of paper to write on, markers, crayons, pencils, because you and your child are going to create a menu. So you can draw food, you can glue pictures on that you print out or you get from magazines, and then you can either use toy food if you have it, or have your child pretend, or you can draw a couple of pictures and they can have one on the menu and one to serve to you. And your child is the server, and you're going to order some food from them in Spanish. So if you put agua, on your menu, hopefully they will bring you a glass with pretend water. Or if you put uvas and they have some pretend grapes or a picture of grapes. And then, of course, you could switch and you can be the server for your child, which is kind of like what happens every day. So I just thought that would be a fun way, or you can do it with siblings, friends, neighbors, cousins, get everybody involved. And the last suggestion I have for you today is some different books that we have, libros, books. Some of them are bilingual, and we have one here with a strawberry that's just in Spanish, and then we have one, 8 Animals Bake a Cake, and that is mostly English with a couple of Spanish words in there for different foods. So these are all available through the Mercer County Library System. You can come into the branch and ask for them, or you can go to our website, www.mcl.org, and you can place holds for them on the catalog. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Adios!